you're going through your healing journey, you will experience worsening of the symptoms, worsening of your emotions. When this happens, no, this is your healing. This is your healing path where things get worse, when things begin again to the process of clearing and healing all of the junk, all of these entities and energies are being just displaced. And that produces the pain that just could be physical and also emotional. And when this happens, you relax into it. All right. You relax into it. You just say, oh, how interesting. And you feel that pain and stay as loving as you can, not judgmental. Not judgmental, just like, okay, this pain, it could be a stomach issue, it could be pain in the leg. Actually, my client wrote me this morning that after session with me yesterday, he had a leg pain. That's your healing process. And sometimes your body does not know, cannot point exactly what the pain is. So it assumes it must be the knee. It assumes it must be somewhere in the physical body. And then when you feel like that pain, for you, it's about being conscious of it and saying, wow, thank God I'm healing. I'm just releasing whatever is being released through me. I'm so grateful. And you just become conscious. Okay, there is knee pain. Okay, I'm going to feel it. I'm going to feel it. I'm going to have an extraordinary experience with this. And then what happens? The pain is going to subside. The pain is going to subside. A few months ago, speaking about like body healing, a few months ago, I was doing a Kabbalah clearing process, which is very intense. And I've done this process so many times for many years. But this time I did it and it was fine. And I woke up in the middle of the night because my right knee was throbbing. It was so painful. It was almost like my knee being stabbed over and over again. I literally woke up and I was sweating out of the blue. I never had issues with that leg or ever. That was my way of somehow body decided to release, but I couldn't find any other way to release. So it actually created this pain points in my knee. And I couldn't even breathe. It was so bad. I was like, oh my goodness, what is going on? And I was also doing it with a group. It was a group of us doing this particular healing. So when I went through it, it was released. And then so the group of us who are doing the healing, we're all in the healing work. We all are healers, we're psychics. So we're in this kind of high vibe community supporting each other. And then we share our experiences. And before I had a chance to mention my knee situation, another girl was sharing hers. And she said that she had problems with her knees for years. She had this one knee that was bothering her for so long. And she was at some point, she'd done a lot of surgery and all kinds of treatments. But she said, last night my pain was gone. And it just came out of nowhere. I just felt so blissful and I released. And I figured, holy moly, that where the pain went? It went into my knee. We were all connected psychically. But because, in other situations, I will be a little bit more concerned. But when this happened, I figured out it's just we need each other to heal. I was probably, because we were so intensely connected to that healing circle, I allowed whatever experience was unfolding to help me to do the clearing. So she helped me. She put all of that stabbing pain somehow to my body and to my knee. And that allowed me to feel something so intense and so painful. It released her from her pain, but it also helped in my clearing process just as well. Now I can tell you so many stories like these, but believe me, when you are healing, you will draw to yourself people who can help you to heal. And sometimes when the people come in, it could be your negative neighbor or a boss who just hates you, or you're just like, all of a sudden I was so zen and then roses, and I was just so in love with life. And I had the worst kind of interaction with this dude, like with this person at my job. Like, I felt so blissful. And then why did the universe send me this person just to ruin my energy so I don't feel good? Well, what's happening is that when you are again in the state of openness, all of that emotions in you, all of that stuck energy that wants to be healed will use every chance to leave, to be just to get out of that trapping, of that prison of the body. It's wrong to think that these energies are the parasites, and they're, some of them are, but they're also not going to last forever. They don't want to be part of your system. They want to be more, to go back to the light, to their source, to the source of all. So when we look at this healing process, and then the body is going to find external triggers, such as your boss, such as somebody with a knee pain, such as someone else, because it's going to help you to so much, so immensely, to finally become free. All right, and you can really hold on to this for a long time, but not you. Whatever happens is for you to stay absolutely just whatever is feel, whatever you're feeling, could be emotional pain, physical, whatever. Just allow. All right, can you do that? Can you just be with it without judging it, without just making things making things worse? You just feel it for what it is. And then watch how it's just going to dissolve. And that's the first step towards healing.